Hi Libra, welcome to your June Singles Love Tarot reading. So Libra, we are looking at whatever you need to know right now. We're going to look at your energy first, see what's going on for you as a single. Then we're going to be looking at the love energy around you and see what's going on. Now do keep in mind with these singles readings, I do keep it open to past, present, or future energy. If you're looking for new love only, I'll be doing that a little bit later on the channel. So please do keep that in mind. We have the Gateway Oracle here, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. You know, wow, you got 3 cards that popped out here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male or female, general collective reading. But welcome in Libra. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And keep in mind, Libra, all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out, so keep that in mind as well. However, if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading and I'll tell you about that at the end of this reading. Let's see what we have for you. Embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world. Following your bliss, my soul sings with joy. Expecting miracles, miracles are blossoming in my life. In launching your journey, I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the world. So I definitely feel like you're in a new journey in your life right now, probably being single, obviously. Feels like an adventure to you. I get a really good energy here with following your bliss and expecting miracles. Miracles are blossoming in my life. I feel like there's somebody new in your life, very, very new. Now, singles, this can be anything, right? So I keep it open to anything. There could be something new around you, somebody new around you where you feel like something's blossoming. So whether you're dating this person and it's very, very new, or it's a crush or someone new in your life that you're kind of developing feelings for. I'm feeling like a very happy, giddy butterfly feeling with this. So let's see what's happening, right? I was looking for butterflies, but I don't see any butterflies on there. Let's see what's going on, all right? Okay, Libra, we have the Arcanum Tarot. I'm going to do your reading with this deck, and I usually close out this reading with another oracle for closing messages, but we do that on the extended now. And I have another tarot deck to do the extended. So we're just going to jump in here, and let's see what's going on with you, Libra, right? What's going on with Libra's energy at this time for the singles? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? 3 of Wands, looking out to the future. Ace of Swords with clarity. 6 of Pentacles and a very healthy, balanced energy. Wow. But you're not dating anyone right now, obviously, right? Knight of Cups reverse. You're single, right? Page of Wands. See, there's flirting. So I feel like there's some new energy around you where there's something happening here and there's some flirting and chemistry going on, right? But you're not really dating yet. The Knight of Cups in reverse, right? Looking forward, I see you looking out to the future, right? You're in a good headspace with the Ace of Swords here. You're ready for a new beginning. You have clarity. You've cut away the things no longer serving you. You're standing up. You're telling it like it is. You know, cutting cords that need to be cut, right? And a very healthy, balanced energy. But there's some flirting and interest going on here, but yet it's someone that you're not dating yet. So let's see. Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's something exciting around you, right? Yeah, the chemistry. Queen of Wands here. So there's some sort of chemistry going on. Okay, I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Libra. So it could be signs and chart people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We got Sag, Scorpio showing up here. All right, Libra. What else do we need to know about Libra's energy? 4 of Wands reverse. Some of you could have been divorced in the past. Some of you may have just recently moved, traveled, or relocated. With the 4 of Wands here, because the 4 of Wands can be about the home. Upright can be commitment, marriage, whatever. So sometimes I can take that as possibly like divorce or something. But let's see. Star. If that has happened, you've definitely done your healing work, because I see you in a very good energy right now. Being hopeful, optimistic, right? Hoping for the best, wishing wishing upon a star, you know, all that cliche energy, right? That you could be manifesting something new in your life. It's like, I'm ready for it, right? And you may feel something like, I feel something's happening here. And I also feel like if there's a mutual interest or there's chemistry happening with someone, you feel like something is meant to manifest with that, right? Like this should be, this feels like something that's happening for a reason. That's what I feel like you're feeling with this chemistry with this person. And like, if you're like, well, there's nobody, it could be happening soon where all of a sudden, bam, you meet somebody and it's instant chemistry. And it could be someone that you've seen every day or often, right? And all of a sudden you start talking to this person and you find, oh my God, there's some chemistry here. I mean, even the King of Cups here. Feelings developing here. All right, so let me get a couple more here about your energy. For Libra, what do we need to know? Yeah, Queen of Wands again. Feeling chemistry. But a little bit on the fence here. Like, I don't know what's happening here. Do we feel the same about each other? What's going on here? It could be a little off guard where you're feeling like there's something happening here, but you're a little unsure, like what exactly is happening. Feels very new, if that makes sense, right? Little on the fence energy because it's so new. Yeah, so things just haven't happened yet. Three of Pentacles reverse, right? But there's kind of like waiting and trying to figure it out here with the Judgment card, right? We have Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. All right, Libra, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What is going on? So what is this love energy around Libra? What do we need to know? Love energy around Libra. What do we need to know? Let's see. What do we need to know? Four of Pentacles. They're kind of like holding back, like, I don't know what to do here too. A little anxiety on their part. Six of Wands. This could be someone very, very successful or well known with the Six of Wands. Yeah. Look at that King, Queen of Wands right on top of each other. Look at that. Yeah. There's the chemistry happening between you. It's manifesting. It's happening. And it's very fresh and new. But it absolutely is there. This is a dynamic here with the King, Queen of Wands. This also could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader. Somebody who's very charismatic, charming, attractive, go-getter kind of energy, outgoing. They could be artistic, creative, intuitive, spiritual, even inspirational, like a speaker or leader of some kind. Seven of Wands. There's some sort of barrier here. Some sort of barrier, but why? Why? Very slow-moving energy. So this could be going on for a little while here, but there is a lot of thinking about each other here. So even if it's relatively new, it could be feeling like it's dragging on, even if it hasn't been that long, right? Interesting. All right, so tell me more. I mean, this could be someone very, very successful, even if they have their own business or a leader or entrepreneur or something like that. But let's see. What do we need to know for Libra about this person? And male or female, doesn't matter. We got Leo showing up. What do we need to know about this person for Libra? Let's see. Chariot. Could be something in travels. Commuting, travels, Chariot. Fast, out of the blue, out of nowhere. Success, victory, movement. Tower reverse. But yet there's... Okay, this is a fast energy, and the Tower can bring in sudden change, surprise, you know, out of nowhere too. But again, it's reverse, so it's a little bit of a slower energy. Four of Swords. So a lot of thinking here. Hermit. Someone definitely single, very, very single, who's being a little held back here. Thinking about this a lot. But not making any sudden moves or changes. But again, you still see this person like traveling, commuting, day-to-day things, right? Oh my God, there's the connection with the Lovers, right? So it's happening. It's manifesting, right? And you probably felt this is happening for a reason, right? There it is. So you're both feeling it. All right, we got Gemini, Virgo, Cancer. Very single. Maybe something around water here. I'm kind of being drawn to the water. If that means anything for some. All right, let's see what's on the bottom here. Nine of Pentacles. Again, two very single cards here. You're single, they're single, very abundant. This could be somebody who works for a huge business corporation, even a practice, or has their own. Someone very moral, traditional, standards, does things the right way, right? And there's the Ace of Pentacles, a solid new beginning. There's a solid opportunity here, right? Solid opportunity. Interesting, Libra. Okay, so let's see. Let's dig a little deeper. Actually, we're going to do one more row with a little bit of clarifying, and then we're going to jump into the extended. So, I mean, we got to see here. They're going to make a move, right? It does feel fairly new, right? That chemistry is happening, and we're all, you know, we're trying to figure out each other and the feelings and what's happening here, right? Because it is so new. All right. So tell me more here for Libra. But if it's resonating, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. What else does Libra need to know? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone very abundant. Maybe even someone in business, sales, or finances. Empress. There's a new beginning, right? A stable, grounded new beginning here. Getting what you deserve. Someone that sees you as someone very abundant, stable. Empress, they see your value, your worth, right? And they also see you as someone who does stand up for themselves, right? You don't back down to anything, right? And I think that's probably what drew them to you, if that makes sense. But they kind of keep their distance too with the Eight of Cups. Death. Ten of Cups reversed. They could have just recently went through something that ended in their life, and it was a little bit of an unhappy time, and that could be why there's been a little pause on their part before really making a move. I mean, I don't want to say it could have been divorce. I mean, it could have been with the Queen of Pentacles here and the Death card. But that definitely is a transformation into a new beginning, right? Healing. And I kind of see male, female as someone offering a pentacle here to somebody after a little time of not standoffish, but just not making a move. But again, I feel like they just went through an unhappy time in their life. And it could have been brief, and that's why maybe they could have been a literal passing of somebody. Maybe that's why they've been kind of, I'll put aloof, like a little aloof in this new connection that's happening, right? Capricorn, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah, but there it is, overcoming. So whatever it is, they're going to overcome it. It's not anything like long-term or anything like that. Definitely there's a strong connection between you that's happening, right? And this is standing up, taking the lead, being strong, courageous, brave. With the Emperor, absolutely this person's going to come forward. Look at that, the Emperor with the Strength card. Strong feelings here. Ten of Swords reversed. So there's more to the story between you, right? Temperance. So something has to align here because Temperance was in reverse, right? Three of Swords. So I feel, you know, a little disappointment on your part. King of Pentacles and the Queen. I mean, there is a match. But the crossroads is going to happen. Just a temporary pause here. So I feel like they're going through, it could be some sort of legalities too, right? That's why there's a lot of wondering. So, and disappointment that maybe nobody's made a move yet, but I feel like it's just a temporary pause, and the new beginning is right here, or this starting out, this happening, right? I mean, look at that, King, Queen of Wands, right? Manifesting. Wow. I mean, this is Libra, Taurus right here. So I want to jump into the extended Libra, and we're going to see what's going on. So we're going to take a deeper look at all this energy, the situation, the connection, you know, the moves that are going to be made, the here and now moving forward, everything you need to know, advice, guidance. Again, we have a separate tarot deck, another oracle for closing messages in the extended as well. So if that's something you're interested in, my Patreon is below. You can become a member or become a oh my God, I keep saying that wrong. Become a member or make a one-time purchase for the extended. Whatever you want to do, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop is below. Many readings to choose from. In a lot of info down in the description box. Please check that out. All the info you need, my other channels, it's all down there. So if this is where it ends for you, I do hope it helped or resonated. Again, if it did, please do like, comment, all the good things. If I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. If not, wishing you the best, and I do hope to see you next time.